God save the King!
God save the King!
Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to my channel, where I bring you all the juicy details about the money behind the most fascinating events and stories. Today, I have something truly captivating to share with you. We're diving deep into the world of royalty, where money and wealth collide with the coronation of none other than King Charles III. So, grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's get started. Before we dive into the secrets behind the coronation, let's set the stage. King Charles III, the successor to the British throne, just took his place as the ruler of a nation. The UK is now the only European monarchy that retains a coronation, but have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of such an extravagant event? Trust me, it's mind-blowing. First things first, we need to talk about the wealth associated with the British monarchy. There's castles, crown jewels, and an estimated net worth that will leave you stunned. It's no secret that the British royal family is one of the wealthiest in the world. Even King Charles himself is estimated to have private wealth worth around £600 million. And so, the coronation of a new reigning monarch is no exception to the standard of extravagance you'd expect. From the luxurious carriages that transport the royal family, to the opulent designer outfits they wear, every aspect of the coronation screams wealth and splendor. We're talking about a budget that could put some Hollywood movies to shame. But where does all this money come from? This part right here is where the story gets interesting. The Crown Estate is a massive portfolio of properties and assets that belong to the reigning monarch, worth a grand total of $34.3 billion, at least on paper. Think palaces, crown jewels, and even vast areas of land, parks, and the rest. They're in charge of managing all the lands and holdings owned by the British monarch, regardless of who holds the title. Surprisingly, the royal family themselves don't even have complete control over the Crown Estate. Instead, an independent council manages most of it on behalf of the monarchy. Here's something fascinating. The Crown Estate actually owns all the lands in Wales, Northern Ireland, and England. It's quite impressive when you think about it. So, technically speaking, those regions' lands are part of the Crown Estate's vast portfolio. The revenue generated from these assets is used to fund the monarchy and its grand events, like the coronation. It's basically hacked its way into owning a money printing machine. The popular assets you might know include real estate like Buckingham Palace, the most famous palace for the British monarchy, valued at $4.9 billion, or Windsor Castle, the longest occupied castle in Europe, worth around $574 million. The Tower of London, which now functions as a museum, is also part of the Crown Estate and holds the title of the single most valuable piece of property in the United Kingdom, estimated to be worth about $81 billion. This asset alone would put the actual net worth of the Crown Estate much higher, so you can start to imagine why few other wealthy families compare. If you paid close attention, you might have noticed something quite extraordinary during the coronation: Bentley State limousines. These beauties were specifically designed by Bentley for Queen Elizabeth II during her Golden Jubilee celebrations back in 2002, and let me tell you, these remarkable vehicles are quite a sight to behold. Each one of them is worth a jaw-dropping $11 million, and the price isn't even the craziest thing about them. To ensure the utmost security, these cars are armored, equipped with reinforced tires made of Kevlar, and can even be sealed airtight in case of gas attacks. They've got all the bells and whistles to ensure the safety and comfort of the reigning monarch. If we're being honest, it's basically a fortress on wheels. Okay, back to the coronation. Besides land and real estate, there are other sources of funding for this historic event that are a tad bit more controversial. Taxpayer money. Yep, you heard right. The British public actually contributes a portion of their hard-earned cash to make this event happen. Last year, it was the equivalent of roughly $1.61 for every person in the UK, totaling over $100 million. Some see it as a cultural investment, while others question the fairness of it all. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Now let's talk about the coronation ceremony itself. It's a spectacle that combines centuries-old traditions with modern-day affluence. From the sacred regalia, including the crown, scepter, and orb, to the ceremonial rituals and religious significance, the coronation of King Charles III was a truly mesmerizing event that was years in the making. Sources have estimated that the 2-hour ceremony came with a staggering price tag of $125 million. Throughout history, coronations have been filled with pageantry and symbolism, and they hold immense cultural and historical importance. It's a moment when the past meets the future, and the weight of tradition rests on the shoulders of a single individual. But amidst all the grandeur and glamour, there's also a deeper meaning behind the coronation. It's a symbol of unity, continuity, and the endurance of the British monarchy. Whether you're a supporter or a skeptic, there's no denying that the coronation is a pivotal moment in the nation's history. Of course, there is also strong evidence that the monarchy continues to deliver a huge benefit to the UK economy. All right, my dear viewers, that's all the tea I have on the money and wealth behind the coronation of King Charles III. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of royalty and glamorous events. Smash the like button for more videos like this and subscribe so you get notified when the next one comes out.
The reign of King Charles III begins.